I went over to a local farmer yesterday and got a couple of tons of soybeans. We're going to try those out as a feed mix for the sheep.
So here we are getting ready to unload the truck.
Jeffrey's going to need some counterbalancing on the tractor to pick up these 1 ton loads of soybean. So we put a hay bale on the back, give it a little weight back there. Okay, I got the straps on. Okay, so he's going to try to lift it out of here now. And there it goes. Just barely clears the tailgate. So we're going to put this in the old house. That brown building there we call the old house. When we first moved onto this property, we built that to live in until we could build the house that we live in now. We're going to set it on this pallet and then put the pallet in through those doors onto that heavy-duty dolly that I made earlier.
Except for the plywood that I scavenged for the top deck, I made the frame for this dolly out of wood I cut on my sawmill. On each side are double rows of 2x6s and an additional 2x4. Then there are 4 2x8s across the top that support the plywood. It's all put together with deck screws. We don't use nails much at all anymore for building things. I bought the casters special for this job. They are each rated to carry 1,000 pounds. So with 4 of them, I can put 4,000 pounds on the dolly. That's plenty of capacity to carry a 2,000 pound super sack of soybeans. When it's not loaded, it moves around pretty easy. Probably will be much harder once there is a ton of soybeans on it.
You go forward a little bit. Yep, right now. Okay, that's good. Take the straps off. He's coming out good. Okay. See? All soybeans. Okay. So that's going in right there. Giving Jeffrey hand signals here through the door. I'm going to move this dolly over just a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Now we just need to push this back in the corner and get the other one in. Of course, I can't push it by myself. Well, that should be good enough, I think. Well, let's see. We need to get the other one in and be able to close the doors. Really need to rotate that one 90 degrees. Here, Jackie. It's running.
Okay.
I think that's good. Okay. That's excellent. Yeah, one pound. We'll put it on. You want, maybe we should put it back here. You want to set it down. Right. Okay. Well, bring it in as far as you can, and then I'll make sure the doors can close.
Yeah. Okay. It's the next one.
Okay. Thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're off to get super sack number 2. Move, hero. And a dog. Good boy. Okay. And the door's even closed. So there we have it. 2 tons of feed loaded into the old house. So first I'm going to put out this soy hull alfalfa pellet mixture that we've got. Then layering on top of it, we'll put some whole soybeans that we got from a local soybean farmer. We're trying out this mixture. The sheep seem to really like it. So here we go. Okay, now I'm going to go get the sheep.
There is a daily routine with the lambs. Overnight, they are kept in a coyote-safe area near to the barns. Each morning, I put supplemental feed in troughs set up in holding pen 3, then open the gates, as I'm doing here, to give them access. Once they are finished with the feed in the troughs, they have open access to go on to the oats and radish in a nearby field. In the evening, I call them off the oats and bring them to the safe area where there are troughs set up with more supplemental feed.
Okay, the lambs are waiting for me. Ah, hey, Brunei. They know where they're going. Open the gate here, and off they go. So they think those whole soybeans are good. As long as the sheep or the lambs are old enough to have the rumen developed, usually 6 weeks to get a developed rumen, so I understand, they can digest the whole soybeans. The issue with feeding whole raw soybeans is that there's a chemical in the raw soybeans that prevents the assimilation of proteins in the digestive tract. But if it's processed by the rumen first, it's not a problem. The sheep can digest it. A source of high-value protein to the sheep, that's the other issue. You have to not overfeed them because they can get nitrogen poisoning in their blood if they eat too much.
So once they are finished with the feed, they go off to forage on the mixture of oats, radish, and vetch. Here is a close-up of what they are eating. The oats, of course, have grass-like leaves, the radish have big, broad leaves, and the hairy vetch have small, multi-leaf stems. And we are close to the end of this video. Thanks for watching Longleaf Sheep Hill Ranch. Please subscribe.